Let me make sure my filters are on. We not watching that bullshit in the background. Get close out of that. Oh, the chatbot is already active. Okay. Let's test it out. Are the sources in it active? Like, oh, it's only partially connected, that's why. Yeah, turn it off. Run. Usually I start this shit and look at all this before I start streaming, but all fucking week type shit. No, we not starting the stream off on BT. Okay, now both sources are working. Why are these two tabs just randomly here open? Okay, that one works. Now we're testing this one. Okay, there we go. Now I'm sure that everything works. Everything works. Alright. Now I'm ready for the people to start flooding in whenever they flood in. But first thing I wanted to do for the purposes of the VOD of this is the first thing I wanted to mention is as of this recording, the 29th of January, all the episodes of Fallout 1 are free on YouTube. Now, I am not being paid. I am not being sponsored for this. Legally, I have to specify that. But I just like this show so much. I wanted to say, if you're one of those people, I can't watch it unless it's legal. Wait, hold up. I need to say this with the proper music in the background. If you're one of those people that go, what the fuck? I can't watch this unless it's on a streaming service. I just don't have access to Amazon right now because I don't have Amazon Prime and I want to watch Fallout. Okay. Now, I'm not going to say I encourage any illegal activities or anything like that. For legal purposes, I'm going to specify that. But here is a legal, safe, and free to watch the show in its entirety, unedited with like crazy edits where they're taking stuff out or anything like that. Fallout Season 1 episodes available for free on YouTube. Please watch the show. Please watch the show. Please watch the show. This is a masterclass on how to create good gaming media. Excuse me. Now, it is time to talk about some of the good stuff. Breaking news! Everybody that said Highgaurd was a shit game on the Steam page. Well, I got a better one. Alright. Breaking news! To everybody that review bombed Highgaurd! You fucking failed, nigga! You failed, nigga! Because the Highgaurd Steam rating went from mostly negative to mostly positive when you filter out all the review bomb views of somebody just going on, letting the game stay booted up for 15 minutes, and then just spamming, oh my god, this game sucks! Oh my god, they canceled Titanfall 3 for this! Well, guess what, nigga? You failed. You failed. Look, the proof is in the pudding. When you filter it out to listen to the opinions of people that actually played the game, you notice that a lot of people who played this game actually like this game. And I just want to say, clap it up for me. Hold up, this news instrumental is a little bit loud. Let me lower it a little bit. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, remind me later. Bitch, I'm in the middle of a rant. Bitch, I'm in the middle of a rant. Bitch, I'm in the middle of a rant. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's better. Now, what I need to happen right now, I don't care if you're on the toilet, hand in your ass, watching this. Take your hand out your ass and clap it up for me. Why are we clapping up? Because I told you what was going to happen before it happened. Now, if y'all need a quick little recap, exactly what I said was, not a lot of people are going to like this game. But the people who actually like this game are going to absolutely love it. And that's exactly what's happening. When people actually play a game, it's almost like they're properly able to form an opinion on a game more objectively. My mind has been blown with that factoid. Like that, and the greater reason why I want to talk about this, like little TikTok clickbait, rage bait rant aside, the bigger reason why I want to talk about this is because I feel like every year it happens. Every single fucking year, like clockwork, it happens. As the whole internet picks one game and they bully it and they stomp on it and they shout obscenities at it, whether the game deserves it or not. And usually the game won't even be that fucking bad, but because of some random thing that happened 5 weeks before the game launched, people just feel the need to charge themselves up in anger. Like, you know when a Flash does that little joint where he goes side to side, people just sit there like that, like they're going side to side, vibrate. No, matter of fact, people be sitting there doing a Super Saiyan charge, getting ready to call the game bad the day it comes out. And it's like, yo, why do you have an agenda against a game that isn't out? The game isn't out. You haven't played it, but you're over there waiting for the day that it releases so you can let your slur Kamehameha blast all over the internet. Keep that shit to yourself, gang. Like, I don't understand why the opinions of people who don't interact with mediums are often the loudest, because you could say something is good 1,000 times and people will only hear the one negative thing you said about it. And it's like, bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's a disconnect in my brain compared to everybody else's, but you can say 100 positive things and nobody will hear that. You make one negative video, that's your whole content. Your whole content is hating on shit. It is what it is. Anyway, though, this one, like, I've skimmed through the article already. It's pretty fucking simple, because the day that it came out, just for further context for people watching the long form, the day this game came out, there was people, the game ain't even been out 15 minutes. The game was 90% of a crazy high number like that, negative reviews, because when Jeff Keighley revealed this game at the Game Awards as the final spot, a lot of people were upset, because he mentioned that these developers are the same developers that worked on Titanfall, and a lot of people for a very long time have wanted a Titanfall 3. So if you say anything about anybody working on any game and them being former Respawn developers, people are going to lose their shit the second they don't hear that followed up with Titanfall 3. People don't give a fuck that the rights to Titanfall is at EA, and if they left EA, they have no access, no ability to make Titanfall 3. Because if they make another game that's basically Titanfall 3, y'all are just going to go, but the game has to say Titanfall 3 on the cover for me to truly like it, or else they're gonna do the same thing as this, have a hate boner and say, oh, you could have just made Titanfall 3. Like it's the same thing. It happens over and over and over. It's a cycle. It never fails. And then where I wanted to go from that is I just wanted to show y'all now Highgaurd on its first day got 100K concurrent. Reason why I wanted to point that out is because a lot of people were saying this game was going to be Concord 2, Concord. I said, I don't really see it being Concord. In terms of interest, like, it has Concord levels of interest, because for those of y'all who weren't there, a lot of people were interested in Concord before it came out. It's just Sony didn't advertise it, so, you know, everybody kind of just shrugged their shoulders when it released and they saw it had a $40 price tag. People was like, $40? Fuck out of here. People expect games in this genre to be free, whether like you think about it like that or not. People expect games in this genre to not cost anything. So nobody really thinks about the quality of a game, what you're offering. They don't give a fuck. If your game isn't a story mode type of game, people don't want to pay for it. So for them to get 100K first day, that's a good thing. That's an amazing thing. That's a great thing. But I gotta be real. I gotta report both sides of the story. Oh wait, hold up. I organized these wrong, or I thought this was the wrong article. On day one. Okay, no, yeah, I got the wrong article. But just for a clarification, they went from 100K day one to 15K day two. Like, I want to mention that there's a lot of games that die off quickly, and like 80% of your player base is hefty. But I feel like there's a lot of context to this. Because in prior instances, like, I remember the only game I remember like that truly comes to mind where it deserved this hard of a drop off was Nick All-Stars 1. Nick All-Stars 1 deserved to have 90% of his player base get off the game after the first day, because the shit sucked. Versus in this instance, 80 to 90% of people who got off a Highgaurd after the first day, like, ignoring the niggas that had hate boners for the game, just acknowledging the people who played the game, whether they genuinely did or didn't like it. Most of the people that got off a Highgaurd after that first day weren't people with a hate boner for Highgaurd. It was mostly people who played the game and they just genuinely didn't like it. Because like I said, Highgaurd is not a bad game, but it has what I call Lawbreaker syndrome. Same thing with Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers was never a bad game, but the numbers quickly went down, 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 down. Why? Because when you come home from a hard day at work, you want to play the same game you've been playing for the last 10 years because you just want to hop on a game, click heads, and feel good. And Highgaurd is a very complicated game where you can't just click heads and win. Like, you can team wipe and stuff like that, but if you're not truly using team strategy, you're not going to win around a Highgaurd. And the COD players that don't like to think, they don't like that, so they don't like Highgaurd. So, like I said, besides the people with the genuine, with the fucking weirdo hate boner, people that genuinely played and don't like it, that's usually the reason why, across what I noticed. Because, like, this game mashes, like, 6 or 7. Oh, wait, that was the wrong thing. This game mashes, like, 6 or 7 different genres of game into one. And that's a good thing when it comes to marketing this game towards people who are more hardcore gamers. But when it comes to marketing this game towards the more general gaming fandom, they're going to play this game and they're going to be like, what? They're just going to have a Jimmy Neutron brain fart, brain blast, and fall over and die of confusion after trying to play this game for 15 to 20 minutes. Because, like, I remember I was sitting in VC with people who was playing it, and they was mad that the tutorial was unskippable. And even after I explained to them, like, no, I understand your frustration because you're used to playing games that are just the same thing with a different paint of coat and maybe one new mechanic. But I'm like, there's a reason why the tutorial is unskippable, and it should be unskippable. This game is dead ass complicated enough to warrant it. And they was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. And they went through the 30 minutes and they was like, I still would have rather skipped this shit, but I at least see what you mean. Like, this shit did need a tutorial to tell you all the other shit. Now, did it need to be 30 minutes? Fuck no. Fuck no. But it definitely does need a tutorial explaining it to you. I think they could have explained the whole premise of the game in about 2 minutes instead of 30, but, you know, whatever. Point is, this game was never going to appeal to ball and gun gamers, to the average ball and gun gamer. That's why they got the fuck off the game. But, you know, niggas don't want to hear that. They just want to argue and say game dead, game dead, game bad, and take a shit on it. They do it all the time. What else I want to say about Highgaurd? Oh, I also find it funny that this nigga Jeff Keighley had to come out and say that he had no financial stake in Highgaurd, even after like people are hating on him and like saying all this crazy unhinged stuff. And what I mostly wanted to say about this is like, guys, it's possible for somebody to like a game that's not Call of Duty, Clanker Raiders, or Where the Clankers Meet without being paid. I know it's a shocker. A lot of you don't have the ability to critically think, so you think if somebody likes something you don't like, you're not capable of understanding it, and it just makes you go, "Argh!" But it's possible for somebody to like something that you don't like without being paid for it. For example, there's swaths of people that fucking love NBA 2K. I hate that game with a motherfucking passion, nigga. Ain't no nigga on this earth that hate NBA. Nah, I need to say it loud. There is no. Wait, hold on. Because you niggas really not understanding. I need to get the music out. Ain't no nigga on this earth capable of hating any game more than I hate NBA 2K. I hate that game. I hate it. You can't hate any. Matter of fact, if I had the choice, I would tell NBA 2K, pull up to my house right now. I don't got 70K. I got like $20 in my pocket. But if you could kill me right now, let's bang out. Let's bang out. One of us die, the other one go to jail. I hate you, 2K. Die. Not like just you though. I don't want to die. I want you to die, 2K. I hate you, nigga. Die. Like that. That's the type of time I'm on when it comes to 2K. But for me to sit here with a straight face and tell you I don't understand why people enjoy 2K, I don't understand why people like 2K, I don't understand why 2K makes so much money, would be a lie. Because the reason why people enjoy 2K is because if you're genuinely a fan of basketball, it's the only current major basketball simulation game on the market. NBA Live died, and the NBA has gotten very stingy with their license because 2K makes so much money. They make bucket loads of money. They don't need to go to anybody else. 2K has no competition because the NBA don't want to give the license to their players or to the NBA or anything like that to anybody else. Why would I? If I'm making money hand over fist, why would I? I'm releasing updates for a free game that niggas is buying $70 for. But you know what's the craziest part of all this? 2K every year sells a $70 expansion where you have to every year restart your character build. You have to re-level everything on your character up. And every year these niggas buy the expansion pass and they enjoy the new features, the new story, the new balance and changes and updates, and they swear to God they're not playing an RPG. They swear to God they're not playing an RPG. Nigga, that's the same thing as World of Warcraft. Every year they drop a new, that's the same thing as World of Warcraft or Diablo. Every year they drop a new expansion that gives you more story. Every new edition of 2K gives you more story. They give you more new characters. The way that the teams switch up, that counts as new characters, also as new people joining the NBA, new people leaving the NBA. So actually, every expansion, aka every new edition of 2K, is bringing you more characters in the forms of more new players in the league. Balance updates in terms of them changing not only the way that the game plays, but changing who's on what roster. It's literally World of Warcraft with a fucking basketball. Instead of The Legend of Zelda, The Legend of Zion Williams. That's literally it, nigga. I don't understand where the disconnect for people is at, but it's the same fucking thing with a different coat of paint, but y'all not ready for that conversation. Point is, people can like things even if you hate it without being paid. I understand why people like 2K. I understand why people like World of Warcraft. That don't mean I'm gonna like that shit. Anyway, rant aside, I need to drink some water. The hatred of 2K gets me worked up and that shit dries out my lungs. So is this flask because there's not a goddamn thing in it. Anyway, This one I kind of wanted to breeze over because like I feel like there's a more informational thing that I would love to talk about and could get a good conversation out of, because like what is something I'm always sitting up here saying? Live service games are the fucking devil. Live service games are the fucking devil. Live service games. I'm the Dr. Umar of gaming. I have to finish saying the phrase a third time by saying are the devil. And like I made a whole video essay on it, and you could go watch that for my in-depth thoughts. And no, I won't give you a TLDR. Go watch it, bitch. New research suggests that the biggest challenge facing live service games today is not getting players in the door, which yeah, back in my day, the reason why live service games took over is because they were free. And going from every game is $70 to now we're getting games for free, like full games with multiplayer experiences where you can play with your friends and create memories for free. The power of you playing games with your friends made up the money, and the fact that a lot of these games don't have any stories or story modes that go in depth and expand on the story and the mechanics within the gameplay, like that really made up for it. So when that came in and we went from every game is $60, $70, soon to be $100, whatever the fuck, hopefully that's not the case, but with going from that to now every game is free is different, because like accessibility to games, like I'm gonna keep saying, you had to pay $60 every single game. So let's do the math. Where's my calculator? For some reason it opens up on that screen. All right, so let's name 5 live service games that is likely you play. GTA Online, which I can't count that one. That has a pay gate on it. But actually I can, because the pay gate at this point in time is like $5 fucking. Excuse me. GTA 5, League of Legends, Marvel Rivals, what's another two? I said GTA, League of Legends, Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, and then let's say there's another random game. Let me look up a list. Of like free live service game. Oh, Apex Legends. Boom. So I just named you 5 live service games, right? Now, today, all of those live service games are free. So 5 times 0 equals 0. You spend $0 to get in the door and to play those games and to get stuff in those games. You spend $0 to get in the door. Now, let's say this is a few years ago, and those 5 games that I named cost $60 a piece. You would spend $300 to play 5 games. Let me repeat that. You would spend $300 to play 5 games. There's a very big difference between 300 and 0, okay? And even if you're getting some of these games on discount, you're waiting till like off-peak times, or you're getting access to 1 or 2 of them for free through like an Xbox Live Gold, something like that, or you borrowed a CD from your cousin. Let's say you get the price down to $150. $150 is $150 higher than 0. Crazy, right? So it's one of those things where you really got to realize that at one point in time, this shit was an amazing concept because games were way more expensive. But now that damn near every game is free, if it doesn't have a story, then it becomes numb, and it becomes more of an expectation that could kill a game rather than to save it and pump life into it. As the market becomes increasingly crowded, which is something I just mentioned, long-term success now depends far more on retention than on slashy launches or expensive marketing campaigns. That's another thing too. With a single player game, if you have a bad first impression and you improve the game, you can get a second first impression, because with a live service game, the first impression is usually somebody's memory of the first day the game came out. Now again, in both cases, this is never 100% the result, but I'm just explaining my line of like logic while I'm explaining this to you. With the live service game, if the meta ever becomes degenerate and you get like a Brigitte level problem, you're fucked. You're fucked until you throw the whole game away and redo it. And in that case, that's arguably not the same game. So then you get a Splitgate 2, Splitgate Arena Reloaded type situation where now you're stuck between a new and an old game type shit. Versus, let's say, Cyberpunk, where if you played the 2020 day one version of Cyberpunk and you played the day 1 million version of Cyberpunk after all the patches and stuff like that from the game company, from CD Projekt Red, and then all the patches and stuff from like fans and stuff like that, you're playing a damn near perfect game that you could never imagine being the shit that was Cyberpunk 2020. But those games have a lot more time and still have the reputation of being a good game. The quality of your gameplay experience when you hop on a live service game depends on the quality of the way that the community is playing on top of the quality of the game. So if there are shit people playing a shit game in a shit way, your experience on what could be a decent game or what could be a fun game for you at least is fucked, because now you're playing with shit people. For players, this explains why so many online games feel like they are constantly asking for your attention. According to Empire Analysis, a London-based market research firm, most live service games like Fortnite, Roblox, and Apex Legends, Roblox right there already beat you 300, because you know how many people treat the sub games and mini games and the at-home head-ass games on Roblox as like they're their own full expanded console game experiences. And like some of those bitches actually do be dense, to be fair. You know what else is dense? The pedophile population. Anyways, and Apex Legends experience heavy churn, the large portions of their audience dropping off within months. Facts. Well, I mean, that's every game to an extent, but with these games, player retention drop off matters way more in a live service game, for the simple fact that when your player retention drops off, that means the quality of your games get more and more bad. Because I remember when I was playing Rogue Company right before the shit like fully died, that it was matches where I was playing with the bros and the brosettes, and we was going against some streamer, and we got like just random open queue, and in terms of going to quick match and press and play, we got the same nigga about 10 matches in a row with a mix of him on our team and off our team, and like the nigga was the best in the lobby. So it was pretty much got down to the point to where we got tired of playing, because it was up to RNG whether this nigga was on our team or not as to whether we whether we would win or not. And that shit was like demoralizing, because it's like, damn, you want to feel like you have some semblance of control, you're putting in some work, but if you're getting somebody who's so good he's carrying you every fucking game, then it doesn't make sense. Because if you go on a rank, it's even worse. Ranked usually has less people on it in any given game than in quick play. So if we're running into the same nigga that is just the RNG toss up of who wins as to whose team they land on, when it comes to that one person, imagine ranked. Ranked is gonna be whatever team you land on is automatically the losing team. Like, that shit's not fun. And also, again, it fucks with your experience on what could otherwise be a good game, because there's nobody there. If there's nobody playing an amazing scene, if it was only one person on Earth that could play Elden Ring at a time, Elden Ring would still be considered a great game. If there was only one person on Earth at a time that could play Apex Legends, that shit would have died release date. That makes it difficult for even well-known franchises to stay in momentum, and players do not feel compelled to turn regularly. Yeah, when you make your game based on FOMO, you fuckle. Charge niggas an entry price. Not, oh, here, come to the concession stand whenever you come in for free. Nah, games don't work like that. Attracting new players can be costly. And inefficient if the game fails to hold interest beyond the early hours, which is true as well. Instead, they point to retention as a key driver of growth. Games that keep players engaged over time generate more value per player, rely less on paid advertising, and benefit. Yeah, because word of mouth is strong when you have a lot to do in a game and all of it is fun. Excuse me. Long-running hits like Fortnite and GTA demonstrate how consistent updates and evolving features can turn a game into a years-long habit rather than a short-term trend. Yeah. You know how many people I know won't play a single match of Fortnite for 2 and 3 months, but they see a new skin and they go, oh, I gotta buy this new Fortnite skin, and they hop on a game just to buy the skin and cut the shit back off and then go to sleep so they can wake up for work in the morning? Like, it's to the point to where I've seen people with that level of addiction of buying Fortnite skins. Like, what do you mean I'ma just buy this Fortnite skin. I'm not gonna play a match. I'm not gonna play in a custom game. I'm not gonna sit in a lobby with my friends and bullshit and joke, nothing. I literally cut the game on and buy the skin and cut it right off. Like, what, nigga? Like, that don't sound crazy to you? That don't sound like an addiction? But nah, they'll look at you dead in your fucking face and be like, nah, nothing is wrong. Like, yes, something is wrong. These games got you to the point to where they trained you to just buy without asking, buy without thinking, buy without purpose, for the simple fact that they were free to start playing. You just keep playing. Even if you're not actually playing, you keep playing. Because remember, live service games don't give a fuck if you actually boot the game up and play. They give a fuck if you spend money when you boot the game up. It is what it is, though. It's always a sad thing to see, but it is what it is. Long running hits, like that focus comes with trade-offs. For developers, prioritizing retention often means a relentless cadence of updates and balance changes. I'm gonna be real right now. Updates and balance changes alone aren't enough. You have to do things to shake up and change up the gameplay in a way that doesn't go outside of the player's expectations, but it still stays in line with what they want to see, what they want to play, what they want to do, etc., etc. Because imagine you get on Marvel Rivals and they make it so that now you're just playing basketball with Captain America instead of Stephen Curry. You would get clean the fuck off the game, right? Exactly. So they gotta do stuff that people want to interact with. They have to add new content. So it's not just updates. Unless they're saying updates to mean new content, then yeah. And the new content also has to be meaningful, because you can add new content that nobody wants. For example, look at Resource Rumble with Marvel Rivals. If you're not in the Marvel Rivals community, they added a map and a new mode called Resource Rumble, and every single time, never fails, you got that map by accident in a random map rotation for quick play. Everybody, oh my god, oh, quick play, oh my god, Resource Rumble, who asked for this? Yo, take this mode out the game. Until they literally took the mode out the game. I don't think that shit is in there at all at this point. So like, you have to add meaningful content that they want to interact with. Many of which are only a download away. For players, it can also mean more live events, battle passes, and yeah. I hate to admit it, but battle passes are the thing that loop a lot of people in and keep them playing a game, and I fucking hate it, because people will buy a battle pass without hesitation and then let FOMO force them to say, I gotta play because I gotta finish the battle pass, instead of just playing a game you like, and if you don't like it, cutting it the fuck off. People get worried about their battle pass progression and shit like that. It's like, oh boy, oh my god, look at this. This fucking software is an attention whore. Shut the fuck up, Wavelength. Every 5 seconds, you always want to update, you bitch. You dirty update whore. And seasonal content designed to keep them logging in. And today's live serve. Oh my fucking god, of course it boots up on this screen. Of fucking course. And that's probably just a transition to something else. And I don't even know if I could take this. Oh, look. So. Wait, hold up. I want to look at my notifications real quick. I want to see something. Boom. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're going to watch this clip and then we're going to talk about it, because I have some interesting thoughts on what Timmy Boy has. Well, let me put it full screen. Yeah, I'm gonna just play it, but we're gonna talk about it.
I don't know. I do. Listen, will I play it again? I don't know, bro. It's like, take the chat out of it. Like, let's remove you guys. I probably would play this game again. But everyone's just like bitching, man. Like, it's so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, if I take the chat out.
Hold up. I had to play this with the sad music in the background. There we go. Shoving this fucking dog in my room. On cue.
I don't know. I do. Listen, will I play it again? I don't know, bro. It's like, take the chat out of it, like, let's remove you guys. I probably would play this game again. But everyone's just like bitching, man. Like, it's so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, if I take the chat out, I'd probably check it out again, like play it again. I don't know. And I want to be very clear at the end of this, bro. None of this was an ad today. I just wanted to check this game out, bro. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, bro. Am I playing Arc Raiders? I don't know if I'm playing Arc Raiders. There's part of me that's like, just go back to Marvel, Hunk. You know, let's just go play some more Marvel tomorrow. I don't know. There's part of me that's sick of that. There's part of me that's like, let's run some Counter-Strike. Fuck it. I don't know. Just play a legendary game. I don't know. But
Excuse me. Okay.
I don't know.
So we need to have a serious conversation about what we just watched. This man is at the point, like, the hate boner for this game is to the point to where popular streamers don't even want to play a game that they genuinely are sitting here and saying they enjoy because they're so scared of the instant they press play on the Steam launcher for this game, the whole chat in unison is basically gonna go, I got you with the impression. Why are you on this game? Why are you on this game? Get off this game. Get back on Marvel Rivals. Go play Counter-Strike. Go play this. Go play that. Go play this. Go play that. I know you're the streamer sitting in the chair. I know you're the one paid to entertain us. But we only want entertainment at this XYZ game. And like, I understand how hard it is to deal with that, because like when I get one or two aggravating comments in my chat, I get on bad timing, and I'm not that big of a content creator. So you gotta keep in mind, this nigga at any given time is seeing 50 people say the same fucking thought anytime anybody in the chat has one thought. So if it's one person putting a hate comment in his chat, it's 50 other niggas hitting enter or still typing up their hate comment at the exact same time. So for him, it's way harder to ignore stuff like this. And like I said, you heard the man. He said he genuinely enjoys this game. But because so many people in his chat said, I'm not gonna watch you if you play this game, and probably clicked off his stream, he genuinely feels like he got bullied off a game he otherwise enjoyed. People are bullying him so bad, he doesn't even want to play the fucking game that he said he likes. He said out his own mouth, if it was up to me, I would play this game. But if I play this game on stream, I lose money. And keep in mind, he has a wife and kids, so when he gets off stream, he don't got time to play games probably. So probably the only time he can play games is on stream. And being that he's a gaming streamer, why would he ever play a game that he can't stream? That's how he eats, that's how he makes money. Shit like this hurts my heart, bro. Cause like, part of this is on him for pigeonholing himself into a few games that he play that people accept. But on the other hand, part of this is on the weirdos that have a hate boner, because like people who genuinely play games, look at Highgaurd. From the consensus I'm seeing of people that actually play the game, they like it. They like it. And me seeing the trailer for Highgaurd, I already knew that a lot of people was gonna like this game, but a lot of ball and gun gamers and people who are very loud Titanfall 3 copers are just gonna be so loud and curse everybody out and bully everybody for playing this game, that the people who enjoy this are gonna be scared to play it, because they're gonna be scared that their whole comment section is gonna be negative. And if you're a normal person, you don't want to see your chat filled with negativity. You want to see people talking about the game and the gameplay. And if you got the chance to avoid that, you will. And this is his chance to avoid that, so he is. Like, it genuinely hurts my heart to see this clip, because like this man looks like he's really like, look, like I'm playing the sad music for a meme effect, But this man genuinely looks sad. Like his heart dropped to his ass when he had to admit that he liked Highgaurd, because he already know his comments is finna call him a secret shill and all this other stuff outside of his name simply because he enjoyed a fucking game. I'm not gonna put this on the entirety of the gaming community, but I will put this on the entirety of the Titanfall community. Yes, Titanfall was a great game, but you don't have to harass people that play any Respawn game that isn't Titanfall 3, you fucking loser. And then to mellow out and even out that sad news was some honestly fucking hilarious news that I wanted to gloss over. Is this nigga Dr. Disrespect lied about being invited to a fucking preview event of Highgaurd. And then right after he did that, the devs came out. Wait, where is it? Right after he did that, the devs came out. Damn, can I get to the tweet? Right after he did that, the developers came out and said, "Hi there, I'm Chen, the creator manager for Highgaurd/Wildlight, and I can confirm Dr. Disrespect was not invited to any Highgaurd event, past or present, and the badge was not an official badge." And let me see the damn tweet. What did the badge look? Yeah, that's not how it looked. Anyway, it's kind of crazy that like this nigga's still relevant, number one. Number two, it's like, bro, what? Like, my question about this is, what did you gain from doing this? Genuinely, what did you gain? And I don't want to hear, oh, people are talking about him, because people talking about you doesn't always translate to money, because that's what dipshits like that always try to make their point. Oh, you're talking about him, so that's driving people to check out his stream and stuff like that. If all I hear about you is bad news, that doesn't make me want to check out stuff about you. And to wrap this topic up quickly, let's look at the whole situation with Krishan Rock and Blueface. Out of all the people you know that had heard all these bad stories about Krishan Rock and Blueface, how many times you heard a nigga say, I just seen that Krishan Rock punched Blueface, set him on fire, and threw him over a balcony after he said, bitch, you ain't shit, for the 5th time this week. I'm gonna go listen to his song. You ain't never heard nobody say that shit, nigga. Moving on from Dr. Diddy Spect and his whole fiasco. Wait, wrong one. This is a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. We are about to talk about something that is a rumor. I am aware that is a rumor, and I am using this to tell you that it's a rumor. So we're gonna pretend like everything here is real, even if it's faker than cow breast implants. We are just having conversation, all right? Now, all of this shit, to my knowledge, is made up fake bullshit that somebody just pulled out their ass one day, but we're gonna say that it's real for the sake of conversation, not for the sake of accuracy. Now, moving on from that, GTA 6 reportedly may not be getting a physical disc copy due to leaks. Now, I didn't have time to read this one, so I want to read it. A leaker told outlet, whoever the fuck them niggas is, I don't know who the fuck this outlet that I'm even referring to is. This is my first time seeing them, and I damn sure don't know who ppe.pl is. So take this shit with a grain of salt. I don't know anybody that has a .pl leak. What the fuck is that? That GTA 6 is currently set to launch discless on the 19th of November 2026. Only digital copies from the Xbox and PlayStation Store will be available with a purchase. This is a huge shift in strategy for TT Interactive. Excuse me. Y'all may hate me for this, but I'll read on. The source claims this is to avoid leaks of gameplay and story spoilers. Ironically, GTA 5 leaked several weeks before release back in 2013 due to PlayStation letting PS3 players download the digital version of the game. Meanwhile, Red Dead 2 disc copies appear far in advance and provided us with leaks. Well, them. This still makes sense given that most people buy games digitally these days, which is the fucking problem. And back then, it was a small minority. However, a decision like this will allow Take-Two Interactive to earn a lot more money. And that's the real fact of it. The cost of producing and selling physical copies is far more than a digital copy. 30% of every digital copy goes to the platform, Xbox or PlayStation, where more than 30, closer to 50, has to go to the platform, retailers, distributors, etc. Then on top of that, fans who want a physical copy and can't wait for a potential disc will end up buying the game twice, as they'll likely get it digital first. Yeah, that's also one thing I was gonna say. Okay, so it feels like this shit mostly has the same plan about me, but what about collectors? This move will worry the biggest of Rockstar gamer fans, but that's the thing. The biggest of I can't just keep reading this article. I think we pretty much get the gist. The thing about the biggest of Rockstar collectors is that, number one, you have to realize that the majority of people who play Grand Theft Auto, you know, Blue Ocean Strategy, the majority of people that play Grand Theft Auto don't give a flying fuck if this shit is on disc or not. And like, that's the motherfucking problem that we got right now. The reason why these game companies, as they said in this article, and I wanted to say, but it came up in an article first, whatever. A lot of these companies are not making... A lot of these companies that don't make physical versions of these games, they aren't doing that because, oh, you're downloading it digitally anyway, oh, technology's advanced and they can't fit it on it. They can compress this shit. They could get it to fit on the fucking disc. They could get a bigger disc. It's a lot of different alternatives and things they could do. Nigga, they don't want to. That's the simple answer. Not that they can't, they don't fucking want to. And like, game collecting and game ownership is deteriorating, because I keep telling y'all time and time again, they want you to basically own nothing and be happy because it makes them more money. Let me propose a scenario. Imagine I'm greedy nigga number 18 that works at Rockstar, and I come up with the idea. Let's say that there's one song in this version of Grand Theft Auto that got a copyright strike on it. Or let's say there's one song in Grand Theft Auto that we lost the copyright license to. And we say, you know what? We're not gonna no longer sell versions of the game with that song in it. We're gonna take that song out the future versions and then just sell those separately. They say, let's yoink it off of everybody's hard drive and then make them buy the game again because we got new updated content. And don't say companies won't do that, because greedy niggas will always be greedy. People get away with what you let them get away with. If you only let somebody get away with pinching you, they won't do anything more than pinch you. If you let somebody get away with throwing you under a moving bus and letting your spine get crushed, they're gonna do that. If we let Rockstar get away with this shit, physical gaming will completely be dead. And I don't say that as to fearmonger or shock people, but I say that to say that Rockstar is able to get away with a lot of bullshit because they have such a wide net that they cast over the gaming community, that every community of that in the community of CEOs that run this game, they're all gonna think whatever Grand Theft Auto does, I can do and be successful. They don't think Grand Theft Auto can do that and be successful because they're 1 in a million. They're gonna go, nah, I can catch lightning in a bottle too. I just gotta, okay, how were they holding it in a video? They were holding it at this angle, then they tilted it like this, then they waited till exactly 9:25 and it's 9:24 now, and then they tapped their foot like this while they were singing a Young Thug song, okay, and they did it while it was raining on the 29th of January 2026, but it's the 28th of January 2025. So it'll work. It's like, no, stop it. Stop trying to recatch lightning in a bottle. Lightning will get captured in a bottle 1 in a billion times. You're not gonna be able to consistently recatch lightning in a bottle. But when somebody does show you they have lightning in a bottle, you say it's not a sequel. Get it out my face. I think Rockstar would likely do a repeat of this with GTA 6, sell a box of collectibles without a game for launch day. I hope so anyway, as someone that collects Rockstar game items and special editions of games. What? Why? This is the shit I be talking about, bro. So you as a collector would prefer if they sell you less for more, because then you get to buy it twice and say, I got the limited edition and I got the limited edition. Get the fuck out of here! Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. I need to restart the music because I'm on BT again. Oh, actually, I just need to pull up the tweet. Where is it? Oh, damn, they don't have the tweet linked in this. Well, anyway. Actually, I'm gonna save this article for another day. Because I want to hate on the PS4 so bad. Actually, I'm gonna save all this shit for another day. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just make this first part of the stream themed to that. And then cancel. We're gonna take all this shit. We're gonna keep it. And honestly, do I want to stay on stream? Yeah, I'll check out all the Marvel Rival shit. That's what I'll do. I'll check out like the Night Museum and all that stuff. Actually, nah, should I do that tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna do all that shit tomorrow. Delete. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give this game a second chance. Because I feel like off the tail of Highgaurd, I didn't really give this game a fair chance. So we're gonna give this game a second chance. Hold on, let me go find the hashtag for it, or make sure I have it. Okay, yeah, I have it. Damn, this shit hit that bitch hard. Gotta rearrange that. Boom. Where's my controller? Oh, we also... Yeah, I'm gonna start High on Life 2. Whichever one turns on first. Alright, cool. I'm gonna set High on Life 2 to download in the background while that shit starts up. Oh, if it downloads fast enough. However long it takes High on Life to download, that's how long I'll give it before I quit this game. So let me put this on screen just so y'all can see. Do it the lazy way. Oh, actually, while I'm here, let me play my game. What the fuck is this playing? Oh, that's from the game. Are you serious? The first thing I see is Life is Strange? Really, nigga? No, that's my fault. I thought it would be faster. Oh, alright. It was faster find it. So, however long it takes this shit to download. Wait, let me see if I got enough space for it. Let me make sure it's actually downloading first. Actually, while the download starts and it's still, I'm gonna go get some water. Cause a nigga do need to hydrate. Did it give us a time? Damn, nigga! Hours? Excuse me. Man, this shit gets 60 minutes out of me. Because I genuinely wanted to give this game a shot. But this game gets 60 fucking minutes out of me. So this is what I would do. Clock app. Show me your big clock. So just so y'all know, reset. No, that's 30. I'm gonna make a timer for an hour. Save. I gotta delete old ones. Delete. And I'm gonna make a 1 second timer just so y'all know what it sounds like. So when y'all hear that timer, that means I'm cutting this game clean the fuck off. Cause I feel like coming off the back of Highgaurd not fucking working, like that wasn't like fair to this game. So I'm gonna get this shit and no. Hold on. No, I am gonna give it an hour-long shot, but I wanna click into the menus. Do not disturb, no. Where's bitch? I can't see. Notifications. Where's the download shit? Oh. No, bitch. Where's the fucking downloads menu? Yeah, cancel and delete. Oh wait, can I just... Okay, I'm gonna pull it up like that. Oh, it says that there's actually 50 minutes left. Alright, so I gotta cut the controller off. And then boom, to connect it to my PC. Alright. So we're gonna set a timer for 60 minutes. And we're gonna give this game a fair fucking shot. New game. We're gonna give this game a fair shot because I remember there was a couple glitches that pissed me clean the fuck off. And I don't remember if this game was like good on mouse and keyboard or the other way around, but
I really don't know if this is a good idea. Where the hell are we going?
Okay, we got voice acting.
What? You're still scared of
It's
your
not the greatest, but it's
You're all
something.
grown up now, girl. Get up.
Giving people in the industry work instead of fucking clanks.
It's just, I really want to know the truth.
About what?
You will. Come on, this is the place.
I feel like this is not really building tension like they thought it would. Maybe it's supposed to be a simplified story and focus on the gameplay. Who gives a shit?
Okay, everything is prepared. We need to recite a prayer now.
Bitch, you on
How
some
do you
demon
know
worshiper
how to
shit.
summon the horned man exactly?
Exactly. How do you know how to
They're
summon
like
a
a
Baphomet? That's kind of questionable. Okay, pull chat up.
Not a demon.
Why you know so much? Why you
Yes.
defending that nigga like
I
that?
got the God summoning book for Christmas last year.
Aye, nigga, sure.
Lou, I'm serious.
Come on, I'll show you later.
You're really acting weird. Even for you.
And yet you're still here with me. Quit talking. Close your eyes and focus.
Real. She said you talking all that
Great
shit, but you
God
standing
who
right beside
watches
me, fuck
over
nigga.
us, give us the strength.
Shady
and
look like she'll
guide
be a
us on
baddie
the
with some
paths
locks.
Of this fleeting.
That's the wrong button, but whatever.
Open our eyes and show us the truth.
Yo, what is that crunching and crackling sound?
Give us the strength to.
Yo, why are you out here playing with her in a Baphomet? Like, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with these vibes. I'm gonna try it on controller for a bit, but then I'm gonna switch to mouse and keyboard.
Wait,
if it feels
Elena,
funky
no.
or if
I didn't know
I
that
don't
it would-
like it. And even if I do like it, I'm gonna just try it. Oh nah. Who got they muffin pilt back cap blue? Whatever the fuck the phrase is.
Where are you? Stop messing around.
Oh,
I'm
it's
starting to think this whole
Oh, yeah,
horned
this is a
man thing
controller
wasn't
game.
Such a great idea.
health, food. Nothing. Wait, yeah, let's check the settings. See if they got glyph controls. Controls, keyboard, controller. Graphics, medium, advanced, contrast, brightness, gamma, render scale, frame rate, upscaling filter, channel, language display. No. VSync on, advanced quality, none. The fuck? Got the LG Ultra gear, nigga.
Looks like we're not in Kansas anymore. Fuck, Lou. What have we done?
Fuck Lou. Violet. That's a violet. We got guts all over the floor. Not even neon type shit. Okay, arrow keys don't do anything yet. Because I see it says swap, but I don't see shit to swap to. Okay, I guess I gotta follow the neon. Wait, does the left stick do anything? No.
Hell. is this place?
I don't know. I know what it ain't. Where I'm taking back shots at. Remember, I had to talk to this nigga.
Hello,
Good fuck, nigga.
It's nice to finally meet you.
I like his voice acting the most. Why the fuck you know my name, bitch ass nigga?
Who doesn't? The girl whose father offered his wife to the Horned Man. I've heard that before.
If you got something useful to tell me, then say it already.
You not question why it's a nigga with antlers standing here?
I thought you'd want help. Your friend seemed lost when I saw her here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The script writing is, like this shit feels very rudimentary. Cause like, it's just some shit here where it's like, I can't put my finger on it, but it don't feel right.
Deeper in, to the right. I suggest you find her before something else does. My name's Adam, by the way.
That just don't feel right. Why is a nigga telling me his name is Adam?
Well, you already know mine. I gotta go now.
Anything over here? Okay, so stamina is a blue bar. Can I bang it on him? I don't like the way that you know my name, fuck nigga. I never said what her name is. You never said her name was America, did you? No, I didn't. Is there a run button?
Lou?
Oh. Okay, so if you walk over stuff quietly, okay, that's why it says quiet. Shh, they are listening. Oh wait, hold up. This shit is so bright that it's fucking with my ability to see stuff on walls. Hold on. Lighting quality. Yeah, I need to set that bitch to high. No, that wasn't the problem. So I need to turn my brightness down. Oh boy. The fuck? Alright, bro. No. Render scale, gamma correction. That should be good. Okay, that's a little bit better. Be quiet. Shh. Man, fuck all that. Niggas got problems. I'm gonna beat them with the bow. Niggas got problems. I'm gonna beat them with my meat. Okay, so I gotta find a key for that. Okay, beat a crouch. Would nice if they explain that, but whatever.
Great, power's out. Let's see if I can fix this damn thing.
A few nights at Freddy's. You telling me I can't break that damn glass or open the door with my baseball bat? Like, alright, bro. Gotta find a key for that. Boom. What's in here? It's clearly a doorway. Like, I can see the fucking door. Wait. Alright, bro. Manipulated the game. Yeah, cause like I clearly see the footprints going this way. Is there something over here I gotta touch? Either that or there's an interaction I gotta like trigger by stepping on the glass. Like if I'm supposed to go in there, how am I supposed to get in there? Like, it's not through there. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to go this way. I'm supposed to go this way. No. What the fuck? Am I stupid? Hold up. Is I missed something? I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh love. Man, I don't give a fuck what they listening to. Let them hear, nigga. Okay, I gotta remember this shit by heart. Why does it say my FPS 30 even though I put this bitch on 120? So I'm trying to get to there. So I gotta go through this room right here, but like how? It says I need a key for that. I don't see nothing on the ground. I can't go through here. That has to be the only option, unless I forgot something on the floor in it. Did I lose health just now? What the fuck took someone help? Oh, I think I put my bat in. Ah, shit. Yeah, I have to go back there anyway because I put my bat away. Like, unintentionally. Instead of taking shit, I gave them shit. My stupid ass. There we go, see? Put the bat back in your hand. The fuck? Yeah, the way they have this menu set up is kind of wicked. Okay, I see all that shit happening. Like, again, am I supposed to go through here? Not gonna lie, I'm spending a puzzling amount of time on this. What the fuck is this pathing? It's not really clear where I'm supposed to be going. And it doesn't feel like I'm meant to discover anything either. Yeah, like, trash can canned beans, but like, what? I guess I'm supposed to go here? Is there something out here I'm supposed to find? Loot all. I don't even know what I'm getting this for, but I'm gonna have it. Loot all. Is there like a key or something over here? I don't. Wait, hold on. Let me break this barrel. Like, is there somewhere for me to craft the key? Like, I'm like dead ass. I'm about to look up a tutorial because I'm boss. Whoever pathed this level, whoever did the level design for this shit, sincerely, fuck you. That shit is saying it needs a rusty old key. I can't break none of these barrels or nothing. Just making sure like it isn't an angle I need to hit or something. If I go in here and I don't find nothing, I'll use it. Let me see, can I hold B to run? No. Not saying I wanted that, but I was just checking to see. Locked. Go in. Okay, there's nothing right there. Clearly there's no doorway right there. Do I have a jump button? I just haven't realized it. It's sure not that. Yeah, their computer is locked. Already gotta look up a fucking tutorial because it's shitty pathing. Walkthrough. She summons the lamb. She walks the path.
Place.
Okay, she goes in. She talks to old dude. He goes right there. Look at the map. You are here. Blah blah blah. You go over here. You test that. Put it on to double speed. Playback
Great,
speed.
power's out. Let's see if I can fix this damn thing.
You take everything out of there. Bandage, blah blah blah, whatever. Take everything out of there. I did that. They can't touch that. Oh my fucking god. How am I supposed to be able to tell? How the fuck am I supposed to be able to know that I have to crouch through that? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. One of the biggest problems of this game right now that I'm noticing is this shit has terrible level design. How the fuck was I supposed to know? Why would you put something that's obscured where my view is obscured and I can't tell that there's a whole wall above this shit? Because looking from right here, Shorty looks just as tall as this fucking hole, but from right here I gotta bend down. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Yo, whoever designed these levels, do bad. You're a do bad. Oh, I got ammo. Ammo. I'm gonna stick with a bow. I'm gonna stick with a camo. Yeah, whoever designed this level is a damn do bad. I was ready to get on BT. Nothing happened. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk through that pretty soon. Alright, which door did that open? Yo, what's good, gang?
You again? Do you just appear whenever the ambiance gets really creepy?
Like, I feel like this voice actress for the main character is good. But, like, and especially for a dude with the horns, it's good. It's just they didn't have the greatest script to work with, so.
Where silence gathers, so do those who listen.
Nigga, what?
Okay, vague and unsettling. You seen Lou?
She passed here. The ones that dwell here, they notice her, as they will notice you.
What they gonna do about it?
Wait, what do you mean noticed?
They do not see, but they hear the scrape of boots, the rattle of breath, the panic in a heartbeat.
I'll
So
stop their
they're
heartbeat.
Blind, but they can still hear me. Got it.
Sound is a flare in the dark. Walk softly, lay low, and you become a whisper. Race, and you become a drum beat.
Alright.
So
Pretty clear.
crouching it is. And no running. Lovely.
So why put a run button in the game?
Go, Elena.
I guess to
And
tempt
do be
people.
careful.
See what they'll see.
It would be a
Let me
shame
see what they'll do.
if you died so early.
How encouraging.
Real, how
I'm not
encouraging.
trying to be encouraging. I'm just being practical. Good luck.
Fuck you. Alright, hold up. Can I save? Nope. No save option. Let me see. There's an interaction past here. Loud ass door. Yo, I want to link up and brawl with whoever, bro. With whoever. You want to meet me? Take a tweaky. Little. Oh, I got a 90. I got a 90. Where's my inventory button? Yeah, no. Oh. Oh, a little snub nose. Got a little pee-pee. Got a little pee-pee. Gave me a lot of yacht bullets. I guess, bro. Horror farm across the bridge. Mink! Come here, pussy. Come here, pussy. Yeah, you bitch ass nigga. Stop playing with me. I was trying to be nice and give you a little mercy joint. But nah, niggas wanna play, right? Niggas wanna play, right? Okay, so we're supposed to go through there, but I will check here first. Hey, bitch, is that a pipe bomb? Is it just the whole pad is a button? Alright. L bomb. Ooh. How many of those I got? Oh, so yeah, that's just this button. I got one of those. I got one of those. Do I have one or do I have 6 or 7? M-I-C-K-E.
Oh, hell. What is this? Better stay quiet. Maybe they won't notice. Oh, if it weren't for that damn glass.
Oh. Oh, do I have a ability to escape from this? Like, is there a button I can press? Oh, I gotta press the hit it button. Got you. And I already used my food, so. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro. Fuck it. You got some food, bro?
Most doors open with keys. Some open with devotion. What remains of it.
Alright, Mr.
How did
Cryptic.
do you live in the walls or something?
I've seen you scribble some things. Your sketchbook, pages of memory, can be useful. When confusion claws at your thoughts, look there. What you've seen,
40.
what you've learned. Make sure it goes there.
Oh, fuck why he's here.
Lo and behold, my wise, plain sketchbook of occult insight.
Keep going, Elena. The end is
yes.
near.
Nigga breathing dumb hard in the mask. See if there's anything over here. Nope. Just a video game block off hallway. Okay, so I'm about to basically go through here. I'm about to go through here and then loop around for here. So basically this is the big get fucked zone that I'm gonna have to walk through pretty soon. Yeah, the pathing in this game is ass. I'm not gonna lie. My fault, game. I didn't mean to swing at you. You've been helping me. What the fuck is that? Bro, I'm on the other side of the door and I can still hear his ass. Jeez, bro. Is it that deep? Don't run no chick. Don't run no chick. Dumb ass. I'll catch her. I'll get the fucking. Department of Roads and Bridges. The final phase of experiments has been remarkably successful. The objects have withstood the Horned Man's DNA merging stage well. May I just request replenishing the assault team's personnel? A freshman has already arrived, but it seems to be from the technical department. We continue to work and do not expect any disruptions. Did I not find? Oh. I need more than that, but like that's a good start. There's a whole first aid kit right there. That's video game 101. Help first aid kits help you. Why can't I use that one? Or this one? Oh, I can use that one. Oh. Boot off feature. I feel like this game needs an active tutorial, and by that I mean like the first parts of the game where the story is happening, like they at least give you a little showcase of what's going on while it's happening. Like they don't just throw mechanics at you like they did me just now and expect you to just know suddenly. Need to look for nails, trash cans, gunpowder, that items, ammo, 9. That's gonna be real easy soon if this game has a real sense of scaling and progression. I'm about to switch over to mouse and keyboard, but first I'm gonna stand for a second because this shit is boring me so much. I need to stand. I just moved and it selected itself? Fuck it. Never have too many. 4. Yeah. Got 4 of them things. So yeah, I can only craft all that benches, which kinda sucks, but whatever. Yep, I peeped it. Damn, I still lose mad health with that. Okay, so that's supposed to be a last resort and not a way to aggress. Weave. They ain't talking all this shit about these things can grab you. I just ran straight by that. I ain't got nothing for that gang. I'm gonna keep it buck with you. You got? Nope. That toughest fucking fuck out, man. Actually, I think I could finally get my thoughts on this. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even need to try it on keyboard and mouse. My thoughts on this, it's not for me. It's not the worst game in the world. I thought I could make it all the way to high on life finishes downloading, but I guess we'll just be playing that tomorrow. Long story short, just not for me. I'm good. I pass. Hard pass on that shit. Hard pass, bro. I don't hate the game or nothing. It's just the game is not for me. I can't stand it. I can't bear to play it. I just can't make it through that game. Sorry. So, even though I only have 45 minutes, I have one uninstall on this game. With that being said, I'm about to hop off this motherfucking stream, and I hope y'all had a lovely time with me, like how I had a lovely time with you and your butt cheeks, bitch.